What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to go straight into our Player of the Week review. It's quite a disappointing pack, I will say. It's not really a great Player of the Week selection this week, but we're going to go into it. Now, we already spun our free one, and we did get Kvara. We also have Musiala in there as well as Mamardashvili, Pablo Barrios, and a couple of other boys there as well. Talisca, Kamada. Listen, it's quite an average pack. I mean, when you've got like 5 or 6 that are under 94, 95 rated, you know it's not going to be an amazing Player of the Week. But obviously we keep doing these because a lot of people do like to get the free spin and they might get lucky and get one of the boosters. Kvara definitely is good. We'll have a look at him in a minute in our squad and just show you what his stats go up to. But I would say that the whole list here, apart on the top kind of list here, or the top row, Kvara and Musiala are probably the only two that I would actually consider playing. Even if you're free to play, there are better options on the GP Marketplace or in the shop with Sabazalai or any of that. I definitely wouldn't spend coins to get these. Now, Musiala, if you could guarantee you get Musiala in 300 coins and you don't have a better hold player, he's quite decent. Like his balance, his low pass, his speed, his acceleration, his stamina, and obviously his attack and awareness are all really nice. And then his dribble and ball control and tight possession and finishing are super for a card like this that has a lot of different stuff going on, including super sub. And of course, one touch pass and double touch and soul control, long range curler, outside curler. Doesn't have low lofted pass. He's not really a passing type of guy. He's more a run and gun. Very, very nice, okay? Kvara, we'll have a look at him in a second in my squad, actually boosted up. And then, of course, we have Brennan Johnson, Kamada, Talisca, who gets the other booster, and Cabrera. Well, this guy is just your standard destroyer. You know, 80 plus speed. Doesn't have a real face. Has a face from Wish. 90 plus in all his stats with the main manager boosts, and his skills aren't too bad. We also have Talisca as well with a shooting +3, super sub, fighting spirit, and of course he does have soul control, cup point and turn, first time shot, fairly okay as well. With the booster, he's average. His balance and physical contact for a whole player are okay. The rest of his stats are quite nice. His finishing will go to 90 with the right manager. Pretty decent. Kamada, the same. I don't really rate this guy too much. Obviously, in real life, he's a great player, but I don't really rate this guy in this card. Too many average stats. Too many stats that just don't really, tickle my fancy. Brennan Johnson as well. I know a lot of people will like him. He's a new card and he's got blister and pace, but his balance lets him down and his tight possession lets him down. You can't change anything on these cards. You can't train positions for left wing to have the sub tactic. You can't give him skills. You can't train his progression points. Just an average winger. And then also on the bottom ones, goalkeepers. I never really focus too much on goalkeepers. I'm nearly sure this guy is signed for Liverpool, hasn't he? That he's going to be Liverpool's next main goalkeeper. But yeah, maybe I'm mixing them up. But this is a really, really solid defensive goalkeeper. Like, he's solid. He's got high punt, long throw, but no low punt, which is a bit of a concern. Goalkeepers at the moment they're either going to save everything or they're going to let balls in. That's it. The goalkeepers at the moment are either superheroes or they'll make mistakes. We also have Barrios here as well as a box-to-box. No booster on him. Looks pretty decent as well as having a good career, good season this year, I should say. Adding to his young career. Double touch soul control, long range curler, outside curler, one touch pass. Very solid card. Kind of reminds me of Llorente, a younger version of Llorente, or, Marcus Llorente. And these 3 boys at the end. The Obi, I mean, he's fresh off, having a great kind of couple of games, obviously. Speed is good, balance is good, type possession is good. It's just a solid creative playmaker. A lot of people have been asking me lately who's the best creative playmaker in the game, so maybe I should do a video on that. But that's pretty much it, man. Decore as well here, just a normal build-up, doesn't have great speed. He does have blocker and interception, but he doesn't have acrobatic clearance, heading, or aerial superiority, so you're at a loss there. And then we also have a really kind of slow, sluggish centre forward that's having a good career, or a good season for Benfica, but, not going to really change the dial too much. So I definitely think Player of the Week, they need to do something. I'll just show you Kvara here, right, in game. So you'll see him here. Kvara is a left winger. He's a prolific winger with the right build or with the right manager. He's going to have ball control, dribbling, tight possession, speed, and acceleration all over 90. Most of them are going to be 92, 93, which is lovely. His balance is 89. It would have been lovely if that got to 90. And his finishing, if it was a bit higher than 80, would have been nice. But it's a very, very solid, prolific winger. Especially if you're using him when he's on A form, as he is this week. You'll get +3 to his stats. Soul control, double touch. He's missing flip-flap. But yeah, gamesmanship, soul control, first time shot. Very, very nice card for a freebie. And I definitely will try and get him in for a few games if we're streaming tomorrow as well. But that is it, man. Let me know if you guys are still spinning Player of the Week, or are you kind of done and dusted with it now. I will talk to you in a bit. Peace.